All right, then.
You don't need to teleport.
Isn't this?
Now
Okay, I could debate. I could debate with that guy.
Choose me.
Glidell. Yeah, I want to debate with Glidell. The world I want is a complete and utter meritocracy. The elites aren't strong. The strong are elite.
I see.
I see. So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? I will. I will debate Glidell. Louise doesn't seem to care about him anymore anyway.
What business do you have with me?
What's this? Come to tear me down a peg, have you? If it's a battle of words you want, I accept the challenge. I prefer to strike with more direct methods, but I'll spare you for Count Louise's sake. You'll realize soon enough that I am the rising star. Your little help anyone in need shtick is a farce, and I can't believe anyone is falling for it. I'll make sure you pay for it tenfold.
Choose me!
When I take my place upon the throne, I will reform this rigged society into a true meritocracy. We live in a society where tribe and family name matter more than will or ability. Are we sheep to accept such a world, or are we lions who will devour it? As king, I'll appoint only those who can demonstrate true strength, even those from inferior birth. That's true equality. Not if you refer to them as being from inferior birth, it's not. You're still insulting them, and heavily implying you're still racist. He's certainly abrasive, but he makes a good point. Haven't we heard all this before, though? Glidell is winning over the crowd. How should I appeal to them? Isn't Louise your better? And what of the week? You only parrot Louise. He's gonna be so mad if I say this. I have to.
Hang on.
If you really believe in meritocracy of strength, then shouldn't Louise be king?
No.
That's precisely what the Tournament of the Throne is about. If Louise earns his victory, then so be it. So Glidell really does believe in equality, just like Lord Louise. And he announced his candidacy, despite all the risks. I appreciate his bravery. First seems like he has nothing to say. Darn it! Maybe I did come here just to support Louise. You don't know. This is what happens when you challenge someone beyond your stature. Whatever.
Let's give it a shot.
I still got
All right.
eloquence. Just one less than usual. And I didn't get
Time
5K.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Should have called him a parrot. Dang it, I should have. I should have insulted him. I was too nice. Ah. Oh, bargain.
look.
Free stuff. Thank you. A panacea. Sure.
Well then.
All right. Does anyone want to hang out? Oh, Barden does. I am so curious where this story is going, so I will hang out with Barden. We still have 3 days before this stupid story progression. Personally, Sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
Oh, they had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. Wanna go take a listen? My guy. If they vote whatever his name was, the Sanctor, in as governor, you can join me on my gauntlet runner. Screw this town. They're dumb. But I will come with you for the vote. I will be your shoulder to cry on. And now you behold the results. I'll admit it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden.
What?
Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
Unscrupulous.
You bribed the Rotters or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see,
There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watcher missed something. And for all we know, Gastro's lackeys are afoot. Your behavior is scaring people. I think this will hurt him, but I think it needs to be said.
And look.
Barden, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. I didn't get any points. Barden, you doubt me even now. This is pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously?
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one little thing. And then it's all whispers behind my back? Who among you cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. Will of the people. Gastro can protect you now. Shouting insults and then running away. A shirker of responsibility to the end. I mean, he was just fired. He's not shirking his responsibility. He was fired. What responsibility does the man have now? Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security. Lord Byron, there's a giant sandworm. Let Gastro fight it. Where's Sir Barden? I need to report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our heads.
About that. Reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth, but what's the matter? This guy, his quote name is Barden's aide. I think he was screwing Barden over the whole time. A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like that right away.
Oh no. Oh no.
A giant sandworm? Sir Gastro, what do we do?
What?
Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the ones built with your taxes. Yeah, the ones that Barden built that you all apparently hate. What if I broke those? What then? You said you don't need them. Have fun with the worm. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but
You mean to keep going?
Barden only had you looking for nests, so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit.
Yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. Yeah, there's not a giant worm coming to kill you all. It's an illusion. You may die, but it's an illusion. What is death? Nothing's happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Is there a giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been ousted, now that I've...
Whoa.
There's a giant sandworm coming here? I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's nothing I can do now. I'm not governor anymore. There is something you can do.
Hang on.
You can show them how dumb they are.
On the other hand,
Me, but you're a free agent. You want to kill the worm? You go kill the worm. No, you have the right of it. This is not time for self-pity. The human must be stopped.
true.
But first things first. I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declared it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, please. Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know what asking your friend to help you has to do with your pride, but okay. I'll help. I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
But think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why? You don't need to be governor to protect people. If this game has him step down as governor to let Strohl be governor, and he, like, shadow protect the town, I am going to start disliking the game. That's dumb. That is not
I shall bar his meddling.
what the protagonist is working towards. That's quite honestly the opposite. Commander Veneration significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the commander lineage. Rapid Swapper halves the turn icon cost of switching with a reserve member during the squad battle. I love that we're just leaving right now, though. The cost of switching party members during squad battle is now halved due to the effects of Rapid Swapper. I don't have an extra party member, so I didn't even know there was a cost. So, yeah. Now I know, I guess.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day.
This one's important.
Oh, this is a quest now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 6 stars.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you, Frey. We'll send the monster back to the heck it came from. 6 stars. What rank is my current quest? The main mission? Back to Brylehaven. Requests. Wait. Which one of these is the timeline I'm working on? Is that not a thing anymore? Is it just this? Oh. Colosseum. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be ready for that. Based on the stars of fighting the other enemies.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
We'll think about that. We'll think about that. Let's go.
All right then.
Honestly, take me back to the Colosseum. I might want to just do the next fight, which I will
What now?
save for, because I refuse to waste time. If this fight is impossible, I don't want to be tied to it. Yo. I'm ready for Bronze 2. The battle will be unlike any other so far. You'll have to run around the Colosseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand. Your opponent will be a mob of Gengaphalos and Serpedias. Watch out for those Gengaphalos in particular. They pack a mean
Gonna
punch.
be tough.
Sounds like you won't be able to rely on your archetype in this battle. You'll have to avoid their attacks and pick them off when you can. Wait, so just like I kill them in the overworld? Is that what's happening? I mean, let's find out.
Come on, come on.
Our challenger Frey is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight. Defeat all enemies. Okay.
You're not alone. Keep an eye on anything would be too tough.
Ow. Let me run, dang it.
This is no time for recklessness.
This weapon attacks way too slowly.
Your health is pretty.
No? Okay, got one.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, hi.
Very impressive.
Stay away from me. Ooh, new skill.
That was well done.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay, my friends are helping now. Ah, he jumped away. Ow.
I can feel greater
New skill on
power.
assassin.
Nice on the money.
Okay, that was an experience.
Bravo.
Brilliant. Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. Thank you. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 1. If you win the next match, you'll receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Ooh, blessed water times 10. Oh my gosh.
Look at you.
And heavenly water. This was great. The audience was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. Thank you.
All right.
I want to go back to St. Faramis then and see if I can upgrade any of the gear I'm currently using.
Fight another day.
Challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. I left the Coliseum, the crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break with the team.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Strohl wants Strohl wants his last rank done? No more putting this off. I must steel myself. Strohl comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. I can just complete Strohl's rank up now? I guess. I mean, listen, I have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? After all that's happened, I find myself thinking of my parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. I only wish I could tell them of all that's transpired. Let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly, thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the gauntlet runner toward my village again?
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
I feel a little weird finishing one of our teammates' social rank or whatever when I potentially have only gotten half of my teammates. Because I think those other 3 people on the follower list are gonna be teammates. Because they come before Neris. Whatever. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all of this. You do. Just prove it to yourself. Everyone deserves that. You do.
Of course you do.
Hearing you say it helps me believe it. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill, or all's well that ends well? Luck is its own type of skill.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing.
To be honest with you, I think that's what your dad intended. That's why he told the people, if there was ever a problem, to go to Grand Trad, which is where your inheritance money was.
But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
I disagree. They'd have done the same.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
No. It was intentional. Your parents orchestrated this.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
There you go. You got there in the end.
A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They believed in you.
They put their faith in you.
In me.
I got 4 for that.
They had faith in me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've honored them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I?
4 again.
Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
I can sense Strohl's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
The proud noble Strohl, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Alright, Scion's Essence increases skill inheritance slots for the warrior lineage to 4. Slayer of Humans. When Strohl attacks a human-type monster, critical rate is greatly increased. Grand Fantasy. Strohl is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What does that mean? More skills can now be inherited.
Thank you, my friend.
Does that mean there's an alternate to warrior that we never knew?
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope Don't forget that.